tip-off goes to the 90s team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Bird. Magic Johnson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's McHale, and it's Malone in at the 5 spot. Now here's Pippen. 5 on the clock. And Malone with the basket on the assist by Pippen.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Jordan a screen on Malone. Johnson outside. Outside Jordan. Over Jordan. Jordan's shot is off. Stockton outside. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pippen the pass to Malone. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here is Johnson. Outside, Jordan. Bird outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Now here's Pippen. Malone sets the pick for Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jordan. Jordan can't get it to go.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Jordan a screen on Malone. Pass to Johnson. Over Stockton. Johnson can't get it to go. The 90s team on offense. Now Stockton. And stolen by Malone. And now Malone pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Inside. And Malone with the basket on the assist from Michael Jordan. Malone's got his second basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Johnson outside. Pops it up for Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. Three-pointer. Rebound, Malone. Pass to Johnson. Outside Jordan. Wide open look. The rebound by Pippen.
but that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Johnson against Stockton. Now, here's Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. Malone sets the pick for Jordan. 5 to shoot. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Now here's McHale. Hasn't made one yet. Jordan against Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Outside, Olajuwon. Stockton dishes to Malone. McHale with the rebound. The 80s team with the ball. Trailing by 2. Bird, the pass to Johnson. And here is McHale. Jordan, a screen on Malone. Pass to Johnson. Malone right side. That one's not going to go.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Johnson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Stockton finds Pippen. Outside, Malone. Malone sets the pick for Jordan. It's good from about 19 feet. Jordan's got 6.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
So the 80s team called timeout. They're first. Drexler's checked in for Pippen. And the 80s team has possession. 4-point game. Here's Bird, and they pick up 2.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Count it.
Man, that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Jordan sets the screen for Bird. Johnson outside. Pass to Malone. And stolen by Olajuwon. On the wing, Stockton. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Bird. Here's Jordan. Here's Bird. Fires top of the key. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss. The shot. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Drexler. Jordan's got 8 points.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Jordan. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. Pulls up. High post. Jump shot is good. And it's an 8-point 90s team lead.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
3-pointer, Bird. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Drexler kicks to Stockton. Back to Drexler. Pass to Malone. Malone sets the pick for Jordan. 4 on the clock. Over Irving. Jordan with another miss. The 80s team with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Bird dishes to Irving. Johnson with the bounce pass. Jordan. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Drexler finds Jordan. Stockton outside. Outside, Malone. Jordan, that's for two. That doesn't go either for Jordan. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Johnson surveying the floor. Irving passes to Johnson. It's Bird, top of the key. Here's Jordan. Rebound by Drexler. Jordan's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Drexler kicks to Stockton. Back to Drexler. Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Irving. Jordan, that's for two. And it's good off the back rim and in. Jordan's got 12.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. So for the 90s team, Robinson comes in for Malone, and it's Payton in for John Stockton. The 80s team also changing it up. Olajuwon comes in for Malone, and Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Johnson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Payton passes to Jordan. Olajuwon with a screen for Jordan. Over Irving. And Jordan gets it to go. He's got 14.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Jordan. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that. Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Drexler kicks to Payton. Jordan looking around. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
A wide open look for Bird. Olajuwon nails the baby hook.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Jordan outside. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. And then Jordan slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. The 80s team making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. Now, here's Thomas. Nothing on the board. In the corner, it's Bird. To the middle, it's stolen by Olajuwon. A wide open look for Drexler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the 80s team has possession. It's a 13-point game. Irving kicks to Bird. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Payton the bounce pass. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Olajuwon. Just 3 on the clock, and it's good. 2 points. And the 90s team leads by 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The 90s team ahead. They lead by 13. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the 90s team, guys, what do you think?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
Olajuwon is out there with Robinson. Then it's Gary Payton. Then it's Drexler. And it's Hill in its small forward. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the 90s team. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And for the 80s team, they've got Thomas. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Bird, and it's Irving at the shooting guard.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Olajuwon outside. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Payton. Robinson a screen on Thomas. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Payton. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Bird against Hill. Offensive rebound. That one's good, and the 90s team lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Olajuwon.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Here's Olajuwon. That one, no good. Good D by Olajuwon. And the 80s team has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Thomas's shot is off. And Hill has it in the corner. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Thomas. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist by Hill. 6 points for Hakeem Olajuwon. Thomas against Payton. Outside Irving. Olajuwon dishes to Irving. And stolen by Payton. Over Thomas. Excellent D from Thomas.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
At the elbow, Olajuwon. 3-on-3. The 3 from Drexler. He goes up again. Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got 8.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Bird finds Olajuwon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 90s team.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
So for the 90s team, Pippen's checked in for Hill. Jordan comes in for Drexler. Hardaway is subbed in for Payton. The 80s team also changing it up. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan comes in for Irving. And it's Moncrief in for Isaiah Thomas. Moncrief against Hardaway. The shot from the low post is good. Hardaway's got the lead up to 13 now for the 90s team. Pass to Jordan. Jordan sets the pick for McHale. Now Moncrief. Down low. Jordan with the steal. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back to you guys.
Yep, a team effort. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Wilkins is checked in for Moncrief. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Jordan with the ball. He's got 19. Robinson a screen on Wilkins. Jordan with it. Wilkins picks him up. A shot by Jordan, no good. And so Jordan will bring it up for the 80s team. Down by 12. Pass to McHale. Bird a screen on Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Bird outside. Lets it go from deep. And Pippen pulls it down. Pippen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Pass to Wilkins. And the 3 off target.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Hardaway against Jordan. Hardaway passes to Olajuwon. Some solid defense there from McHale. The 80s team with the ball. It's a 14-point game.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
And it'll be the 90s team with their first time out of the game right here. So for the 90s team, Ewing's checked in for Robinson, and it's Stockton in for Hardaway. The 80s team also changing it up. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Olajuwon, and it's Johnson in for Wilkins. Ewing finds Jordan. Shoots over Jordan. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 21.
And Jordan can score from anywhere on the floor. At least that's what he believes.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. McHale with a screen on Jordan. Some solid defense from Pippen. The 90s team on offense. With the teardrop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Magic Johnson picks one up.
When you talk about guys who just know how to play the game, Stockton at the top of that list.
And the 90s team making a change here. Robinson's checked in. The 80s team making a switch here. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Back to Johnson. And here is McHale. Still yet to score. Stolen by Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Over Worthy. Jordan with the bucket. And the 90s team leads by 17.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Jordan with a screen on Ewing. Johnson outside. Robinson against Abdul-Jabbar. Over Robinson. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Lobs it up for Jordan, and stolen by Jordan. One-on-one here. Magic on the finishing end in transition.
A good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much, you almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Stockton kicks to Pippen. Pass to Ewing. Ewing sets a screen for Jordan. Outside for Pippen. Back to Jordan. Over Jordan. A shot by Jordan, no good. And the 80s team has possession. Down by 15. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
For the 80s team.
The 80s team making a switch here. Olajuwon's checked in.
Number 34, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Now Johnson. Pass to McHale. On the wing, Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot falls short this time. Jordan's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Stockton the pass to Jordan. Over Jordan. No good from Jordan. And Worthy has got it here for the 80s team. 15-point game. Johnson with the bounce pass. Jordan passes to Olajuwon, to the paint. And Ewing sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing. Rodman is checked in for Robinson.
90's team. Number 91, Dennis Rodman.
And the 80s team has possession. Just 2 to shoot. Johnson from outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And the 90s team making a change here. Morning's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Jordan against Jordan. Jordan on the drive. And good that time. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Jordan sets the screen for McHale. Johnson outside. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. And he drops it in from the low post. Olajuwon's got 11 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Jordan, that's for 2. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Jordan, the pass to Johnson.
2 minutes.
Johnson draws the double. Jordan wide open. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. He has 7.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Jordan dishes to Ewing. The fadeaway. James Worthy comes up with a rebound. 1:29 left in the first half. Johnson, the pass to Jordan. And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So for the 90s team, Olajuwon comes in for Patrick Ewing. And Malone's subbed in for Morning. The 80s team also changing it up. Malone comes in for Olajuwon. And Larry Bird subbed for Worthy. 1:15 left in the first half of the game. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And 11 left in the first half of basketball. To the inside. Jordan, the pass to Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over McHale. Malone can't hit. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. And Malone with the stuff.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Jordan wide open. And that time, also a missed shot. Bird looking it over. Pass to Johnson. Here's Jordan. Guarded by Jordan. Bird inside. He's against Olajuwon. No good from Bird. Jordan against Jordan. Michael Jordan, look out below!
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the 90s team. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Here's Johnson. They've got Olajuwon. Michael Jordan is out there with Stockton. And there's Malone. And it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. Malone against Olajuwon. Shot clock at 5. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And for the 80s team, we've got Jordan. Bird is out there with Kevin McHale. Then it's Johnson, and it's Malone in at the 5.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Hakeem Olajuwon taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Johnson. Malone is out there with Pippen. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's Jordan. And it's Stockton in at the point. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Throw good, Bird.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
On the court for the 80s team. Moses Malone out there with Kevin McHale. And it's Bird. Then it's Johnson. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Kept alive outside for Jordan. Bird against Pippen. And here's Jordan outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
McHale outside. Jordan sets the pick for McHale. Johnson outside. Malone left side. Over Olajuwon. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Malone's gone 1 of 4 so far. Stockton outside. Pippen the pass to Malone. Stockton right side. And chance shot, and Malone puts it in. Malone's got 6 points.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Johnson double team. Jordan inside, defended by Jordan. And that one's good. McHale.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Pippen sets a screen for Olajuwon. It's stolen by McHale. Bird, the pass to Jordan. Down low, here's Malone. That one good for 2. 6 points for Moses Malone.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
Pass to Jordan. 3-pointer. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Time called here. The 80s team team will talk it over. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Jordan. Jordan, a screen on Malone. Now here's Johnson. Malone down low. He's against Olajuwon. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Outside, Jordan. And McHale pulls it down. McHale's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson finds Jordan. Outside, McHale. Jordan sets the pick for McHale. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. From the line. And he overshot that one, missing. Malone's gone 2 for 7 from the field. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, it's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Kevin?
I can only imagine what it's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80's team. Down by 15. Pippen finds Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Olajuwon. And the shot is good. Olajuwon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
And regardless of the big lead, he just doesn't slow down.
Here's Johnson. And 3 from Jordan. Rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stockton dishes to Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. Malone, a screen on Jordan. Back to Malone. A second chance effort. Johnson with the block. Inside, McHale. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Malone sets the pick for Jordan. Back to Malone. To the middle. And there's Stockton. That's good on the assist by Malone.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
They grab their own miss. Back to Johnson. Jordan, the pass to McHale. Jordan, a screen on Malone. On the wing, Bird. For three. With one on the clock. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Back to Malone. Pass to Stockton. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Stockton's got 5 now.
Not someone who stops the ball. Malone makes great decisions when he passes it.
And here's Jordan outside. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Pippen. Olajuwon with it. 14 points for him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Drexler, he's checked in for Pippen. And here is Johnson. Pass to Bird. Stockton against Johnson. On the wing, Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
The 90s team on offense. Now Stockton, 5 points in the game. On the wing, Drexler, defended by Jordan. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, Stockton. Kicks it out to Drexler. Here's Stockton. Back to Drexler. There's the triple. And taken away by Johnson. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Drexler. Over Jordan. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Drexler's got his first bucket in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 90s team.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And they have made a commitment to crash the glass. They are getting second chance points and playing with force on the offensive end.
Here's Jordan, and it's in off the backboard. Jordan's got 37.
And the beauty of Jordan's pull-up, he can do it running full speed or laterally in either direction.
Jordan with the screen on Malone. Pass to Johnson. Malone, left side, 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Tries the spin move. It's his first trip to the line.
Third team foul.
The free throw drops for Drexler. So for the 90s team, Robinson's checked in for Malone. Hill comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Payton in for Stockton. The 80s team also changing it up. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Malone. Olajuwon comes in for Jordan. Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Magic Johnson. And the shot no good, a bit short. The 90s team on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Olajuwon. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Olajuwon's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
To the paint. Olajuwon with the block. And they recover it. 3-pointer, Bird. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Drexler with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Lets it go from 14. And it goes down 2 points. Olajuwon's got 13.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Here's Olajuwon. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Back to Bird. Lets it go with a three. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Drexler against the bucket.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Olajuwon, right side, gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the home team rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Michael Jordan is out there with Payton. Then it's Ewing. Then it's Robinson. And it's Pippen in at the three, the small forward. On the wing, Jordan. Guarded by Jordan. Jordan against Jordan. Jordan kicks to Olajuwon. 4 on the shot clock. A shot by McHale, no good. McHale's gone 2 for 5 tonight. It's Pippen with the drive. Rejected by McHale. Payton against Jordan. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Irving kicks to Thomas. Jordan outside. Looking to get it going. Great D that time from Jordan. Jordan on the wing. Rebound, Julius Irving. Irving's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jordan. Stolen by Pippen. Outside, Jordan. Pippen against Jordan. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
The 80s team making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. Here's Olajuwon. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the 90s team. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Robinson. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. And it's 8 points for Robinson.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
To end the run. And it's Olajuwon missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Robinson a screen on Worthy. Outside Pippen, just 4 to shoot. Pulls up from the corner. McHale with the rebound. And the 80s team has possession. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Jordan with the bucket.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Jordan against Jordan. Jordan passes to Payton. Robinson a screen on Thomas. Payton finds Robinson. Jordan. Second shot opportunity and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
1990's team, David Robinson, taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Robinson.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Robinson hits them both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jordan sets the pick for McHale. Wilkins outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Wilkins.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Drexler outside. Pass to Robinson. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Jordan with a screen on Ewing. Here's Wilkins from deep. David Robinson with the rebound. Here's Hill. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Two shot.
Free throw drops for Hill. The 80s team making some changes. Bird comes in for James Worthy. And it's Johnson in for Jordan. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Hill against Bird. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bird. Now Wilkins. McHale setting the pick for Bird. Down low. McHale can't get it to go. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Bird. Offline with his 3.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Malone with the block. And it's out of bounds to the 90s team. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And the 90s team making a change here. Morning's checked in. Robinson a screen on Johnson. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Team foul.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Bird way outside. Hill pulls it in.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Good.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Here's Johnson. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shake. Malone with the block. And the ball out of play. The 80s team will inbound. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
O'Neal's checked in for Robinson. The 80s team with the ball. Outside, Jordan. Screen by Jordan. Pass to Johnson. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Bird. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal a screen on Johnson. Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. Malone with the steal. Johnson against Hardaway. Johnson the pass to Jordan. Jordan a screen on O'Neal. Pass to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Malone.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the three ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Hill passes to O'Neal. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Stolen by Drexler. Pass to O'Neal. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Now, here's Jordan. Jordan sets the screen for Malone. Back to Jordan. On the wing, Johnson. Malone kicks to Johnson. Shoots from the line. A nice shot by Jordan. 11 points for Michael.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Back to Drexler. Mourning with the screen. Drexler drives in from 17 feet out, and that one is off. The 80s team with the ball. Bird outside. Pass to Jordan. Back to Bird. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Bird. O'Neal with the steal. Drexler inside. Guarded by Jordan. Johnson against Hardaway. Clock at 6. Shaq dishing to Hill. Over Bird. Hill, no good. Pass to Johnson. Inside. Here's Malone. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Shaq.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Moses Malone, taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the 90s team making a change here. Payton's checked in. He hits the second from the line. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home
2
stretch.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Hardaway. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
It goes on Moses Malone.
At the line for your 90s team, Penny Hardaway, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. Pass to Jordan. Jordan, a screen on Mourning. And here is Johnson. On the wing, Bird. McHale setting the pick for Bird. And no good, trying to use the glass. So it's the 90s team now. Peyton finds O'Neal. 1:20 left in the game. Hardaway for 3. Rebounded by McHale. McHale's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Jordan. Jordan the screen. Johnson outside. Kicks it out to Jordan. From outside, off the mark. Jordan's gone 1 of 5 from 3-point territory. Outside Hardaway. O'Neal against Malone. O'Neal no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. A floater, and Malone with the stuff.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Drexler. Here's O'Neal. And it's Malone with the rebound. Now, here's Johnson. So we see the 90s team get the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Michael Jordan.